Pressure. There, he's a good boy. So his head's coming down now, he's relaxing a little bit more. He's beginning to think, well, this guy's in control. You know, he doesn't have to make all the decisions. I'm going to make the decisions for him. Good boy. Good boy. Up. No. Good boy. So once we start getting a little bit of control on the ground with him, and him understanding some basic rules. Good boy. So he's choosing not to overtake me quite so often, which is good. I'm just going to work now nearer to the trailer. And we're going to break it down into little chunks that he can easily understand. And it's just an extension of the work we've been doing so far. Come forward, back up. Come forward, back up. So we're always taking control of those feet. Good boy. He's a little bit more anxious now because he's thinking, I'm going on the trailer. You're right, Fitz. You are going on the trailer. What tends to happen traditionally is the horse, good boy, will stop at that point. There'll be someone pulling on their head, and then some helpful person will say, do you want a hand loading your horse? And they'll come along and do something behind them, stuff a broom into their backside, or get some lunge lines around him, or a whip. And we don't want to do that. We want all his attention going into the trailer. So I'm just going to ask him for one step, okay? We're not going to ask him to load. One step. Good boy. Good boy. Now we're going to ask him for another step. And it's a little bit of pressure and release. Okay, he's done the right thing. Let's let him know he's done the right thing. I've not asked him to load. I've just asked him to step onto the ramp. Okay? We've got to remember this is a training exercise for horses that are awkward to load. Now I'm going to back him off. Okay? So it's just like the groundwork we've been doing. Forwards and backwards. Good boy. Now, I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure and ask him for another step. Good boy. You see that little movement of the foot there? That's enough. That's all I've asked him for. Ask, release. Ask, release. If he backs off, it's okay, you know. I'm not going to let him pull me off. He's gone to the side of the ramp. I'm not going to let him, you know, get me off the trailer. I'm controlling his feet. He's not controlling mine. Good boy. So this time, he seems quite happy doing that. We'll get him on the ramp again. Ask him to stop. All fits. What was that? Good boy. Let's just ask his head in the trailer a little bit. Look! It's a special trailer. Especially for Fitz. He's a good boy. And every little move he makes in the right direction is met with some praise. If he goes backwards, I don't want him pulling me out here. He's gone backwards. I'm going to ask him straight back onto that ramp. and that is he gets to relax, it's really nice and comfortable. Then we can ask him for another step. He's a good boy. Yeah. And that's the benefit of using a long line when you're working with difficult loaders, is that you can allow them to back off and then arse them forward again. What a superstar. Good boy. So each positive movement is met with relaxation, a nice stroke. Good boy. If he goes in, please don't clap. I don't want to be in here with him doing something I really don't want him to do. So if we can get a back foot on the ramp now, we'll let him relax at that. And he's just gently asking and releasing. Good boy. Ask. Release. That's why he's got his hat on. You know? Good boy. Good boy. Look at that. Fits. He's a clever boy. Nice and calm. So we're going to ask for another movement. Good boy. Now we're going to back him out. So it's been nice and calm in here for him. Good boy. So if we're on a ladder of training,